Okay, I think we are live. Okay, we are live. Okay. So, hello everyone. This is Ben from Sovo and our colleague Julia. And today we have some special guest from Australia and United States is Tom Beckendorf and Damien Clark. So you may greetings to the audience. Yeah,
G'day, I'm Damien. Nice to meet everyone.
yeah.
I'm
Tom.
Tom. I run the 3DP rescue groups on Facebook.
Yeah.
Been involved in 3D printing for 11 years now.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we have Brian. Is a old friend. Greetings. Yeah. Thank you for joining our live. Yeah. Anyone else? I think we maybe wait like 5 minutes for all people to kind of join, and then we just start kick the context. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. Starting. Okay. So Lee just said he installed the Chrome. Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. So okay. Let me check. We have the audience from the class office. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Oh, more people join. So hello everyone. Again, today we have this so SV08 print sharing chat here with our kind of judges and from the United States and Australia and Tom and Damil and other judges maybe need a bit of time to join. We will wait a second and then we will just start to check all the winners prints in a second. Yeah.
Hopefully they can get sorted and join us shortly.
Yeah, yeah. It's always okay. Okay. One thing that if anyone now our audience is watching, you may just type one if the sound and image is clear, because usually we have VPN issues and other people maybe they use their phone or the computer network maybe also sometimes not stable, so maybe it's blur or something. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Brian Vines, how you doing?
Yeah. Oh, we have. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Awesome. Yeah. I think Lee is online now. Yeah.
I'm almost there. Hold on. I'm getting my text.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
All right. We're good.
I should have put the logo on. Right.
G'day, Lee.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi,
Alan.
Lee.
Oh,
Hello. Yeah. This
Hi,
is
can you
Ben
hear
from-
me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Clear. Yeah. So maybe you have some introduce yourself and greetings, and then we just start the show. Yeah.
Starting with who?
Yeah. You may introduce yourself
ahead.
a little bit,
Okay.
and then we start.
Sure.
Yeah.
So my name is Lee. I got 27 cats in my house, so you might see a few of them showing up here. I've been fostering a bunch of them. But I've been with Soval for a little over 2 years now. I predominantly have the SV02 group, as that became my very favorite machine from the beginning. It was the second printer I ever owned, and done a few of these lives. I've done a few introductions with machines and first reviews. The SV06, SV07,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, great. So let's start. Yeah, yeah. Actually, I want to say a little bit more that as our old, maybe I think to Lee, some old friends like May and
Mhm.
that company is unfortunate, but it's always continues. So we hope still let you feel the good things of Soul. But anyway, let's start. So again, I will just we have today live. We have 4 segments. The first is greetings. We already done that, and then we have the SV08 prints share winners check, and we have a point. So we'll check one by one of winners, and you will share your thoughts on it. Then we have some user experience. It's good things, bad things, and something you may need to think of us to improve. And then the first part is some QA in the end. As customer may have some technical issues, or they have some suggestion for solve. So we just do this and then end. So yeah, kind of. So then you just jump to the point that here now is let me share the. We have some. Yeah, so it's here is kind of we make all grids here. So first thing we will check out is creative. So this is actually do not have some exactly strict definition. So we just we kind of subjective, but also because you already choose what you like. So anyway, we just check the first one. So this is amazing. I think you all should kind of read their comments clearly, right?
Yes. Well, it looks good here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah. So I don't know what's your thoughts on this one, as this is the creative the number one. So I just thought it's huge, but I do not know your opinion on this one.
Well, it's certainly massive. I think it's really well put together and really well printed.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see the finished product.
Yeah.
I love watching people build these giant freaking models.
Definitely.
Yeah, it looks to me like they've just used whatever colors they could, maybe started with anything they had in a full roll, and started putting it together from there, which is, what I do. And I've never made something that massive, but whenever I do big prints, I try to use whatever color I have the most of, and it looks like that's maybe what they do here, because there's a lot of purples in there, and it's still very creative. I'd like to see the finished product also.
Yeah.
The worker is commercial. Most people watch it because of the perimeter is large and the color is different. So I think most people watch it as creative.
Oh, I understand the point. I think the color. Yeah, I think as Lee said, it's maybe he used whatever filament he had, but from Julia's point, he said it, because so many colors, people think it's creative. Yeah. So, anyway,
And
yeah.
I think sticking the model is difficult because he prints many parts and he should stick it. It is a large project to the candidate.
Yeah. But anyway, I think I think Matthews should. I think I don't know. Maybe he will paint later, right? Paint and sand later.
I believe so. I believe that appears to be the point. Yeah, they're going to sand it, paint it, and do it all. So the colors are a bit random at the moment, but yeah, no, I think it'll look good.
Yeah.
Very keen to see.
Yeah, this is. Okay, then we back to the next one. Next one is maybe I just read the comments. So, I don't know how to speak his first name, but I just his little name, Larry. Yeah, Lex for my 3D printed.
The first name is difficult to speak.
So
And
the Dragonback Finder, they carry both decorative and functional load. Thanks to SV08, it's very fast. I think the good thing is he also, because he print with PTG, he also comment his settings. I think it's really helpful for other people to print similar parts. Instead, it's another is 250 and for the first layer and 245 for the following ones. And temperature of the printing bed is 80 degrees Celsius, and the maximum volume metric speed is 14 millimeters. Oh, it's so detailed. Yeah, and it's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like they've given those. little slow, but I understand why at the moment with what's been going on. But yeah, I think that looks awesome, and to do such a structural load with it, that's excellent.
Yeah. But lately I think you all kind of like more like e-bike, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of yeah. But anyways, I think the running bike is very healthy. Yeah, and then we go to the third one. I think this one looks really normal, but it's really creative. But I read the comment first from macro. Hello, SV08 bodies. That's a clean print with SV08, and it cups. I never know this instrument, musical instrument. So a soundbox from a variable. It's an instrument in sorry, I'm sorry.
Capoeira
Capoeira.
and Capoeira is a Brazilian martial art, but the candidate is Germany.
Yeah. Let me has
Cool.
yeah. So let me just share his
share his video
Yeah.
and look at the
Cool.
instrument.
Give me
Copy the link.
I'm sorry. Copy the link. Okay, give me a second. I will copy the link here and then,
So is this the one that had the play button listed as the picture on there?
Yeah, they have a video here. So first we check its print. First, okay. So first let me play. Sorry, he print kind of a was something like that, but or bow. But actually, it's not. It's not a bow or something. It's just a musical.
Musical instrument.
Yeah.
He has printed many colors of instruments. It is so cool.
Then we check his video here.
So he's just striking it. He's not strumming it. He's
Okay, so
Cool.
yeah, so yeah, so
it looks normal, but I think it is so creative.
yeah. So
absolutely.
Definitely. I think that was really creative use and really well done.
yeah, I think first time I saw it, it kind of like ask Julia like, oh, how a bow win the creative prize. But then she showed me the video and think, wow, it's so amazing. Yeah.
Yep. It definitely is. Yeah.
Next one, this one. Okay, from Grace. So
It is real life like. I think it is a real sky.
Very.
I'm guess everyone print the score, right?
Right,
I
but was
think so.
this a one print? Was this one print, or was this put together as multiple? Because I know that everybody's printed a skull, and some of them I thought I would have one laying within arm's reach. I know I've got a few of them around here,
Okay.
but the eye sockets and stuff like that to come out so smooth, I thought really showed the capabilities of the SV08 myself.
Yeah.
It's as far as I can tell, a single print, judging by the comments there saying it's a PLA job, took a total of 34.5 hours, which woof, with a layer height of 0.1 millimeter, and it performed flawlessly. So I'd say it's a single print, and yeah, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it does.
Tom, do you have any thoughts on this one?
I've done many skulls. I use them for, I don't know if anybody's familiar with them, but CPAP machines. I make stands. And I've done them on bed slingers, and it's taken literally 100 hours. So to see it come out with that kind of quality and a short time, what was it, 30 hours? That's pretty impressive.
Definitely.
I did have one in arm's reach. There it is. It glows in the dark even.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a catch
Nice.
tray.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then the next one. Okay. Next one should be another skull. Okay.
With the glasses, his glasses.
Yeah.
Yes, the little glasses holder. Yes.
Oh, and this cat. Okay, it's cute.
They just keep coming.
We also want to see this skull with the glass. Yeah. Actually, Sing has some problems in the beginning, and then wait for the replacement of the machine, and then he finally got the print back and have some prints, and we are really great to see that. Yeah.
Definitely. Good to see them back up and going quickly.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think this one
glow in the dark Sea of Thieves skull.
Very nice.
I think this one is dope. So I just put it black background. It's a kind of I think he used some special filament. It's I do not know if you ever use this kind of filament to usually I was saying it's green color. So I don't know if you ever buy some filament like this and print out like.
I have seen it. Yeah, it's there are some like yellowy and red colored, although the red has a very wild smell to it for the glow in the dark. I don't know whatever additive it is they use. Smells a lot, but besides that, they're really nice. Yeah, I've seen quite a few different colors of blue as well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is that Steve is I think he's funny. He said he promised he don't just print dragon related stuff. Yeah, like his wife has a market store for which he does all printing as well as sales stock. I've been creating some props for her. You might have seen the large light up baby dragon, which has done on SV08 in 3 pieces. It's having a major draw card for her. Oh yeah. I see. I see some people just they use printer as a small business and print this stuff to sell in some fairs.
I do. Yeah, I do a lot of the little dragons to give away as well, actually, because friends and family love them. So
yeah. Nice one is also I think from art to Staker. I think this is also definitely everyone printed, right? Oh, sorry, the drop.
Oh, the lithophane.
Yep.
Yeah.
They are quite nice to do. Actually, the SV08 does really well with those, with the detail and everything. I've done a few of those. They come out really nicely, and these ones here have come out really nicely as well, most definitely. Yeah, they look really good.
I've been wanting to make one of these boxes like this. I'd be curious to see what kind of lighting they've used in the middle of it. It is a full cube, right?
It looks to, it's got a My1stworkwithSV08 mounted in it for the Wi-Fi light control with Type-C cable. And then it's got 5 panels around the outside that they can change out, apparently. So
Very nice.
nice.
Yeah. Then we have this one. This one is
Many human skull.
man is skull here. But this one,
This one is, I think, the most great. It is not the skull. He is some more earth, like the clothes.
yeah.
And the picture is also horrible. She ate something. She ate other colors.
Yeah. Oh, as I think as Ren said, he chose the worst possible way to show scale here. So yeah. But seems like it's I don't know, it's 2 prints right here. If you see the I will just it's 2 prints, right? It's it kind of in the middle there is a flap here.
It looks like, yes, definitely. It looks like there's a seam through there. So I'm guessing it's 2 much larger ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. Okay. Then we have the next one. They do not have much comment, but it's kind of also, I think it's a lot of time to make it work, but it's kind of awesome. Yeah. One is the Deadpool, and actually this Martin's print, I do not know what it is, but I don't know if you guys have any thoughts on this one.
I'm not sure. To me, it just looked pretty amazing. I wasn't sure what it was. I requested a picture to blow this up myself. This is the only one that I actually wanted to look at better.
Yeah.
Because the detail on it looks pretty nice, and I wished I could have seen the rest of the top of it, though. I don't know how long that thing goes off the top of its head, but I would like to know.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Definitely.
Yeah, as you all use print driver, Martin is kind of guy. I think I know him a long time. Maybe check him later.
Cool.
He has so many printers. And anyway, so Charles Deadpool. Oh, I think lately, maybe this week, there are so many people. They just print the Deadpool baby.
Ah, yes. From the movie.
The Spider-Man, many people like it.
Yes.
But this Deadpool prints is awesome. I think he maybe spent so many times on it. It's maybe print and sand and painting everything. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it looks really good. Definitely. It must have taken a lot of time to get all that detail and painted so well, but it looks really good.
Yeah.
When I first saw it, I thought it was actually an action figure that somebody just took a picture of and stuck it in the frame.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what it was they 3D printed because I thought that was just a doll.
Yeah.
So well done.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. It's really I think also sometimes I really could not understand some people they are making the miniature prints. They took so much time and skills and to make these tiny pieces look all gorgeous. So I don't really understand they have the patience. Maybe love it. So yeah. Anyway. Then
Yeah, I've done that as well with the resin printing. I've got the resin printer as well for the little tiny miniatures as well. But yeah, can do. Yeah, very well, very good detail.
Yeah, I see some people which they some YouTubers from the Ryzen miniature they do miniatures, and some people start saying that the FDM printers start to have this capacity to produce these detailed models.
Yes.
Before they only can achieve that by using Ryzen printers. I don't know what's
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. Actually, I've been able to recently actually start doing some terrain pieces and some larger miniature pieces. My nephew's very much into miniature gaming, Warhammer specifically, and I do print a lot of terrain and stuff for them on the SV08 specifically, actually, because it's so good and so detailed. It comes out so nicely. They can just put some primer on it and paint it immediately, and it looks so good. I'll grab some. I don't have any on me at the moment as they're painting them all at the moment, but I will bring some photos so I can show you those. Definitely.
Great. Maybe show us later.
Definitely.
Yeah, but anyway, we jump to the SV08 performance part. Yeah.
The wide can show the capacity of SV08.
So then we back to this one. It's 20. It's from Harvard. Yeah, he had 25 hours of total print time and single coat of primer. Think it turned out good. Use the stock 0.2 profile or its demo micros first. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Excellent.
So from what he commented, so do you all just use the stock settings, or you actually you just need to tune our profiles as our profile maybe not perfect and
Well, for me personally, I use basically the stock profiles, but tune them depending on the filament. Sometimes I tune pressure advance and things like that per filament, but mostly the stock settings and profiles. A little bit of tweaks to the macros and stuff like that, just for personal changes that I like personally. But other than that, yeah, mostly stock. What about you guys?
I make minor changes. I've been called a shill before because I don't really change a lot of settings whenever I do the printing. If I notice layer lines, I might change, a couple things here and there. But for the most part, I've had pretty good faith in the Soval engineers and the stuff that they've tested the machines with. And I've had pretty good outcome, actually. I think when people have problems, generally, it's not really due to the settings on the software as much as it is the settings on the hardware and fine-tuning and the leveling of the bed and stuff like that. And I think, once they get that down perfect, they'll find that sometimes it works a lot better anyways.
Yeah. And Tom, how about you? Since you run the 3DP group, you have so much knowledge of that.
I'm set up with Orca, the full Orca, and I've been working my own profiles as I go along. But I dropped my nozzle on my bed last week, so tomorrow we get to put a new nozzle in. Well, I'm actually putting in a whole new hot end. So
Yeah.
Nice.
Talking about the stock things that lately we have been working with E3D as people kind of we make this nozzle not compatible with anyone. So lately we are trying to do something to cooperate with E3D, and you will see maybe later. Maybe 3 months later or something. That hope that the more compatible nozzle stuff that you like from other accessory companies that you think maybe better than our stock one. I know ours is just the not the perfect one. So yeah, I know you like Tinker or something.
I
hey,
think that
don't get me wrong; these things happen, and these machines are pretty incredible. So I'm pretty pleased with it, and I tend to do my own profiles for my filaments and for my layers and such.
Yeah.
Almost never use what comes stock with the machine. So I did use the stock PLA profile for doing some fidgets I do fidgets for senior citizens, for assisted living facilities and memory care facilities. And this thing knocks them out pretty good.
Okay, great to know. Yeah. Lately we have some, as you all know, that we have some PTJ stuff going on here, but then harder than nozzle we came out, and then we actually reached out to how to say another their brand in the United States. It's a very high-end nozzle manufacturer brand. It's called Slash Engineer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We also reached them and reached to E3D and kind of talking the possibilities. But anyway, let's see if 3 or 4 months later you have more options. Yeah. Okay.
Awesome, because more options is always good. And I mean, I've got a big supply of E3D style V6 nozzles because all of my printers use them. So, except for the 08 so far. But yeah, I mean, the current ones are good nozzles, but it's always good to have a set of nozzles that you can use on anything that you want, and to have ones that you can swap between machines if needed. It's always useful.
Yeah, for sure. And then we going to the next prints winner. It's Julian, and he said very minor layer shift, but besides my calibration prints, my first real print on SV08 kind of impressed about quality for this little tuning I did, and too scared for PTG. This is PLA for now until the new nozzle are here. Yeah, it's kind of situation lately. Yeah, for sure. Maybe I could.
This is used for cooling. I don't know how to use the polymeter.
So yeah, it's definitely not perfect, but yeah, the first one maybe need bait tuning. Yeah. Okay. Then we're going to the next one is this one. This is kind of beautiful.
This is a fruit ball.
I really like that one. It's just the intricate detail and how well done that is. Like that, knowing obviously anyone of us who's done the 3D printing, we know how hard that is to do for any sort of nozzle-based printer. So that is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Was there any supports used on this? It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, Tom didn't see anything, so
yeah, it's a bit hard, but judging by the angle, I wouldn't think so. It should be possible to do that at that angle, especially with the 08 anyway.
Yeah, I would like to see a closer up picture, like a more detailed high definition picture to see the actual layer lines, if there is any.
Yeah, let me try to get you a detailed. Sorry, I can't get it. Yeah, I can only maybe give me a minute. I will just trying to.
Yeah, with the angles and stuff on that would definitely be difficult to nail. You got to have a pretty fine-tuned machine.
Definitely.
Let me get you the clearest part as possible. Give me a minute. I'm trying to. Oh, I'll get this one. So you see the details, if possible. That can you see that?
You can see that pretty well.
Yeah, a bit better than before, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I blew it up even more.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It's interesting one. Maybe we comment as Euro STL. So.
Well, see, that's what I was saying. Like, if you look into the top left, you can see some stringing and a little bit of blobbing over there. It is a difficult print to do, but that's what I was curious about, because shrunken down, it looked perfect, but I just knew that was too hard of a print to be 100% perfect. So that's just what I was just curious about. Not that it makes much of a difference. I guess I was just speaking out loud, but
yeah. Tom, do you have any thoughts on this one?
I thought it's a very cool looking print, and I would probably not even attempt it.
Okay. Okay.
There's a lot. Most of what I do is functional stuff, and like I said, the fidgets and trinkets and things like that.
Yeah.
They spook me a little bit. I got to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm thinking that since you have printer many years, so for home you already fixed everything, right? There is nothing to print for the home. You already have so many.
Well, I'm a design engineer with like 35 years in the business, and anything that breaks, I can fix.
Yeah.
And 3D printing has just made that so much easier.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but the hardest part is that there's nothing broken now. So.
Yeah, it's similar here. I've run out of things to fix at the moment.
Yeah.
Except this one behind me.
I run out of things to fix. I start building new printers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So we're going to continue to the prints here. The next is check now the practical. Okay, practical one, and then this one from the Ross Drawer 2.0 printed in Quality Pad G 211 hours functional print, normal design. Basically a drawer set up for my bamboo X1 with filament pulp collection along with spare parts storage, internal, external. It has mounts for bed plates. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Definitely. That would be very useful, well, under the X1 as it is, but under any printer designed for that would be very useful for sure.
Yeah. So Lee kind of introduced more about his printer, but I don't know if I bet any of you should have a bamboo printer, right? Yes, everyone have one. Like
I don't.
I think I have the printer that Bamboo tried to copy originally, but other than that, no, I don't.
Okay, but I think it's okay. We talk about any competitor things that yeah. Anyways, I think for you all, you just choose what's the best and we see the budget for good for you. So I think
Exactly.
I'm totally okay with if we talk any other brand, it's okay. Yeah, since
I only look for other things if I'm not happy with what I got, and that's just me being honest. And I've just been happy. My first printer was the Ender 3 V2.
Yeah.
And it worked very well. And I love that printer, but it just wasn't fast enough. And there was a lot of upgrades that could be done. Obviously, it can be turned into one of the best machines ever. But that requires a ton of tinkering and a ton of money. When the SV06, you could spend half that and just have everything that and a little bit more. So I mean, really, there's just no point. I guess it just depends on what it is that you're trying to print too. So
yeah. Tom, I don't know if you have how many printers you own. Yeah.
34.
I'm sorry.
I've got 34.
Sorry,
I've got Creality Ender 3s, CR10s, Korea C, CS30, Mingda Magicians, more than I care to count since Mingda bailed out of the business here recently. They're going strictly to their commercial products and the high-end industrial printers that cost like $5,000 and can't do any better than what we can do with our SV08s. So long story short, I received the SV08 as a gift from a YouTuber. And it was in rough shape when I got it. So it took me a little bit of time to get the parts and the pieces and get it put back together and running. And I've just been blown away by it. For a machine coming first issue, it's really, really good quality.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence on ordering another one right now. So
yeah. Actually, I think lately we also developed all the new machines. So we will see later if we have anything improved. And actually, we are making a smaller size SV08. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Gonna return to the SV05 name.
No, not SV05, but it's kind of like a 308 mini size, but we are still kind of, but it's kind of definitely it's still the Voron as a core. But
Mini, like the little mini one just over there.
yeah, the mini one. Yeah, actually, yeah, but we are still doing some homework here. Yeah, but when
Cool.
talking about the
Very interested in that one.
yeah because
Well, my 06, my 08 could use some company.
Mhm.
I've got the T300 and the T500, so
yeah T500 is a bigger one.
I'm out of room and wife approval to get any more right now.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
well, I'm getting ready to donate some of my my older printers, so I'll have room.
Great here. Yeah, and we also have the I think SV06, the I think the classic one on the upgrade version of that still also on the way. We will see how if we polished enough, and then we will see that since the SV06 also sell for 2 years, and yeah. Anyway, we continue the
Next
thing.
one.
Maybe I'm off the topic, but yeah. Sebastian here, he comments that let's see. But he just commented that he said mine coming up, but he has the wrong picture. I don't know. Maybe Charlie.
Yeah, that explains why it doesn't quite match the comment there. The comment's talking about printing a portable stool, but
yeah,
doesn't seem to be a portable stool. But well, the picture still looked good.
Well, the plants are standing on it.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe I just put his. We will double check later. But anyway, here, maybe I just put the comments down here, and you see this. This should be the three
Three fruit. Okay. Three floor ball.
This one should be 3-in-1, right? It's not the usually one.
No, it looks like it was printed as all in one part by the look.
Mm-hmm. Let me check. Let me immediately check the it's like does he print? Does he comment on this part?
Oh, I see the portable stool. He actually has 2 squares in there. It's like he's 44 and 45 on the list that you sent us.
Yeah, let me check a quick check a little bit.
Oh,
It's
yes.
a blueprint.
Yep.
No pun intended.
I don't know. Okay, give me a second to make the right one. Okay, I got this one, and I will just share here. Thank you for Lee for the checking. It should be this one, right? He has this.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, yeah. This is
sound crazy there for a second.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's I never see that.
Yes. Yeah, it appears that the portable stool and the flower pot were actually entered as 2 separate entries, as Lead mentioned. So Yeah, it was. Yes,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one is awesome. Yeah.
it is. I like the stool definitely.
Yeah. Then we got the last one should be
I wonder if that stool can handle 220 pounds of old man.
yeah, maybe you ask Sebastian later. Yeah.
I request to see that live streamed whenever you try this. Print it and try it, please.
Yeah. If yeah. I, since we are Carol here, so let me see if give me a second. Maybe we do not. I just want to send the live link to Sebastian as he's just commenting right now. Anyway, back to the last one. Yeah, I think this is kind of nice.
Definitely.
Mike. Yeah.
He says, while not his first work with the SV08, as I received my printer well before the contest was started, this is their latest print. It's an SV08 nozzle storage container. Recently received the 2-pack of hardened steel nozzles and have been doing a lot of experimenting to get the SV08 to make a good print with them. Finally, got a good print and figured I'd put the box to use straight away. And definitely, it looks very useful. I actually know that one's quite useful. I have one printed behind me as well.
Yeah.
As really useful for storing the nozzles, definitely.
Yeah. So, so will you design kind of this for your printer or other printers you already designed for it, and to maybe only thing I know is that when personally I have an Under 3 Pro, maybe I don't know 3 or 4 years ago, and I think I am not design, but there is so many people design this case to put all these accessories in here. So I don't know if you all design or just use the files on the community. So.
I usually design my own to make them more custom, but in this particular case, it was perfect as it was. So,
yeah. So, Tom.
I pretty much do all my own design work.
Yeah.
I love the case, so I'm probably going to download it and print it.
it's good.
Yeah. All right.
Give me one moment. I have one right here as well. So,
oh,
very useful. Very useful, definitely.
I
have all the spare nozzles.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, it's great. Lee, do you have any, or is just
It's nice. I throw all mine in a tub or a catch tray, or not that I can find them when I need them, but I just have them thrown everywhere. I'm not that organized. I admire your guys' organization, but I'm a true mad scientist.
It's a facade.
Yeah. Well, definitely. I think time is fly by. So I think then we follow our. Oh, I hear Lee's cats. Actually, I have two. I have two cats.
Stealing the
Showing
show.
a different one every 5 minutes, ain't I?
Yeah.
Nice. I have 3 myself as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love them.
I got 27. I'll give you some more if you'd like.
Yeah, the cat could take the plane flight. Anyway, yeah. So then I actually already share your prints, but then we jump to the third part is that the SV08 your experience from the day one, maybe from the beginning you saw our promotion stuff in the April, or I don't know, then you maybe waiting, and then and Tom have the totally different experience, but but anyway, a different journey, I think. So but anyway, till today, what do you think about this one? What we should maybe do next? Yeah, kind of.
I'll let someone else start.
Yeah, if
Well, I think I touched on it briefly. I went to the Midwest Rep Festival back in June, and Nero, the Canuck creator, was kind enough to gift me with an SV08. Actually, I had my choice of 6 printers that were on the table. Couple of bed slingers, a Cheedy Max 3, and the SV08. And I walked out the door with the SV08, not knowing its history, and going and watching some of the videos that Nero put together, and realizing that there were some things I was going to have to improve upon. But overall, I'm impressed with this machine, and I wish I would have gotten one sooner. It just works.
okay, great here. Yeah, and but any improvements you think that from what you have used now?
So I think we talked about the hot end issues a couple of times, you and I, but I didn't have any bad experience with the hot end until I had the infamous blob of death happen, and I heated it up to 260 degrees and everything fell apart. So these things happen. New printers, first releases, there's always a little bit of a rough go, but I'm just going to say that the finish on this thing and the quality on this thing is pretty impressive for a first go at a printer. I don't think Sovol has ever done a Core XY printer before, and I don't think that they've done a printer that just hits it out of the park right from the get-go. And I've had a few Sovol printers. There were some touch and go service issues, and I had a good relationship with ComGrow. So when ComGrow and Sovol joined forces, I figured I'd play nice and see where it goes and what it leads to. And the SV08 has convinced me that this is a relationship that can go far.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, actually, ComGrow has more issues than Sovol, but I'm trying my best to feedback to the company. And but SV08, yeah, you see the nozzle stuff. Yeah, I kind of commented in our admin group that trying my best, but sometimes cannot change something. But I try my best to feedback to everything I got from you, all of them. Community. I think I'm proud to say that I think spend the most time on the community than others. But yeah, our tech side is still fall behind on the big guys. But so I do what I can do. So just listen to you, or your voice, and I trying to implement a little bit. And one more thing, Tom, did you ever print any the PETG stuff, or the maybe the high temperature filament?
I'll be doing some PETG tomorrow.
Yeah. So.
But I have the new nozzle and the new hot end, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then. Okay. Great. Yeah. So. Anyone,
like I said, until I got that blob of death and ran it up to 260, I hadn't had an issue with it. And I knew that was a possibility when I ran it up. So
yeah,
at least I did it with knowledge that it could happen and it didn't destroy anything.
Yeah, you make sure. Yeah, you may check, and if anything broken, you may just reach out to me or the Yulia. We will replace. Yeah, thank you.
Well, for me, for the SV08, I was lucky enough to win mine actually through one of the contests at the very start, and it has been an amazing machine ever since. It has been printing really well, except obviously I had an issue with the PETG. I did try PETG. It didn't go well, as I knew it had a possibility of doing so. But as you mentioned, Ben, I spoke to you and it was just so quickly resolved immediately. And you guys sent me out new parts immediately and I was back up and going really quickly. And yeah, no, it's been going excellent since then. Definitely, it's a really well put together machine, and I've worked with a lot of Voron style machines in the past, and yeah, it's definitely up there with the quality. Definitely.
Yeah, agree here. But so still anything you think critical to address?
Well, one of the biggest improvements I think you've already addressed is the V6 nozzles. As I said, there's nothing wrong with the current nozzles now that they've been fixed, but having the options of adding hardened nozzles or adding even the diamond nozzles or CHT style nozzles or the big that sort of thing, I think that's a huge improvement that'll be coming. Other than that, maybe just some small tweaks to the software, but I don't think that's anything major that's needed at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One thing Tom just said, it's the first time we have this course wide, and I think we have we have this mind still in the old stage is that we are thinking most people will print PLA.
Yeah.
So because what we do before is just more budget friendly printers, except the T500 and the T300, but it's still in that mind. But then when it comes to SV08, so many people print PTJ, ASA, PA, anything related to the high temperature. So it kind of I just realized that when people buy this machine, they just have this they just I think it's kind of like I don't know how to say, just their entry is just these high temperature materials, not the PLA stuff. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I think a lot of that actually comes from the Voron side of things. Hello.
That's Abby. You remember Abby, don't you?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
she's been in a lot of my videos and live streams.
I will later take. Yeah, I will later take a picture, send to May.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, she was first here whenever May was around.
I mean, last year or maybe 2 years ago. I don't know.
Yeah, it was about 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely will just check back the live and took a picture and send to May.
Oh, okay. You just did?
I did later.
Oh, okay. Okay,
yeah,
good.
Anyway, yeah. But anyway, Damien, do you have next?
Yes. Yes. So I think that a lot of that comes from the fact of it being easily enclosed, and the enclosure will be available soon, or is available. And the style, the Core XY enclosed style, a lot of people go for the more PETG or ABS ASA with it because of that, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah,
and it can print a lot faster.
Yeah, I say people as they want to print their enclosure, so they just use some PTG, mostly PTG, and some people use PTG HF.
Yep.
Yeah, so as Bamboo just released their latest PTG HF, I think, and I just checked the Amazon filament page, and I say that there is some PTG, or I do not check before, but I checked the PTG stuff is kind of coming up that people use more and more for their. I don't know if Tom prints more practical prints. You maybe use this kind of more strings materials or high temperature materials, Tom. So
yeah, mostly PETG, PETG, and occasionally ABS. I do the fidgets are all done in PLA because if one of the senior citizens decides to have a taste, it's not going to be a chemical issue.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So
PETG is okay to hold food, but it's not good food.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Cool.
I do
sorry.
Sorry, no, I do a lot of ABS and ASA as well. So that's usually a lot more than PLA these days. So yeah.
So you already have the SV08 enclosed with your own way, or you?
I have been working on an enclosure for it. It's not quite finished, but I have been making one with a single panel door actually. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lee, how about yours?
I have not used the SV08. Haven't tested one. I don't have one.
Yeah.
But he was talking about Tom was talking about the blob of death. That's actually happened. I think. Let's see, on 1, 2, 3, 4 of the last machines that I got from Soval. I don't know so much that it was an actual Soval issue, because once I cleaned it up with the heat gun, took it all off, and tightened the nozzle up, I'd never had that issue again. So I was never in my mind blaming, the engineering of the nozzle. I don't know that I've never actually, because I would be so excited I would forget to tighten it up before my first use. So I never really got a good feedback on that, or a good testing on that, because it happened on all of them. Once I cleaned it, it never happened again. After I took it all apart.
The blob in this case was definitely my fault. And heating the nozzle up to 260 to peel the blob off maybe was a bad call, but try to do things the easiest, quickest way possible.
I did that, and with a heat gun on top of it. And after that, I just never had an issue after I took it all apart and reassembled it. So I see a lot of talk about it, and maybe it is coming through the mail like that. I don't know. Because I was always just too excited. I never really got to. I should have got it, disassembled it, reassembled it, and then tried it for the first time to see if it happened. But I never did do that. I should have.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Oh, I think maybe I'm lucky to use. Actually, I have a beta SV08. I use like 3 months nonstop, and but I do have some clock issues, but not have this blob thing, which is that I think you all see this kind of picture every time, that is at step 1 to stage 1 to step 13. There is lines that first you get under, then you get blob, then you get inker, then you get replace.
Yes.
Then you build yourself a Warren. You are at stage 10. So anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure it happens to a lot of people. It's a very common failure when it does happen, and it's often not caused by any one thing. It can just happen.
Yeah. And then maybe we go into the last part, QA section. Thank you all, and it's already taken 1 hour. If anyone have something personal, you may leave. But
I'm all good.
I'm just we really appreciate your time here.
Y'all don't have to eat today, do you? You don't have to eat today, do you? No. Okay, good. No, we're good.
Okay. I know you. As I do live so often, I know some of you so kind to delay your mail after the live. I'm so sorry.
No, we're fine.
Yeah,
I was just joking. We're good.
Yeah. And then I think the QA part, if from the audience, thank you all also stay with us till now. And do you have any questions here to ask Soval or ask our friend here, Damien and Tom and Lee? So I think they are used the printer for a while, maybe years. So if any questions you may have, maybe we can answer here now.
Yeah, if any questions at all, it can be with either SV08 or anything.
Yeah, maybe not answers, but discussions here. If you have some thoughts here, maybe just check if anyone had their opinions on it. Yeah, so
I will say the SV06 has probably been the best PETG machine that I've used as far as any of the Soval line goes. It always, for me, has done very well with PETG. I call it the PETG boss.
Okay.
It does very good. Did you see that article of that guy in California that was manufacturing guns? And in the picture, there was an SV06 in his arrest pictures and everything.
Could you share?
I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
And I will spend like $10,000 to promote this article.
Yeah, he was manufacturing weapons, and then I looked in the picture, and there was an SV06, and I was like, "See, who else would you trust with that kind of stuff?"
Yeah. Okay.
Don't do it though. Don't make
Okay, yeah,
weapons with your printers. Don't do it.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Well, you can do it, but you got to have the law followed to a T to be able to do it,
Right.
and you can't distribute them.
It's called a disclaimer. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do see the news that sometimes occasionally news that from the I think from the United States that the police that take their tool the gun tool from the suspect, but actually the tool is just a 3D printer. So yeah,
Yep.
that's the news. Yeah.
Yep.
We have a question here, so maybe if you, I think this one for Solo, we need to polymaker profiles in Orca slicers. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's you guys were working on that, and we are working on that as well. There's a lot of the community have some already, but different filament profiles is something I've been working on as well. So
I think this maybe I think maybe later I think maybe the way is that we kind of get from customers since we're based in China and when we buy filament maybe sometimes they sell in China, but I don't know if the ingredients is different from the overseas. So but yeah, we will take this note down later and feedback to company. And then I think I have the second one here from local. And sorry, first is from 3D HP. I know it's Jerry. Yeah, he's on YouTube channel. It's really awesome, and I think honest. Yeah, but anyway, we jump to next one. Charles, he said hardened steel nozzles. Will it be able to work with other servo or aftermarket nozzles? Sorry, temporarily no. I think if you check the SV08 official user group, people already do the comparison, and they are sad. I'm sorry they are sad, but yeah, it's not compatible to any other. They are compared to the Bamboo Lab and compared to the Revo, E3 Revo, but not comparable at all. But for Bamboo Lab, I think maybe Damien already say that because you check community often, you maybe already see some people already just make some small bracket to just use the bamboo nozzle kit to SV08 and successful. So I don't know, but sorry, it's not will work with other servo printers.
very soon there will be though with your E3D stuff you said coming. There will be an option there, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jerry, I think I will let Julia send you the post later, and I think that customer also have a YouTube channel, so maybe I will check the videos to send to you for the reference to replace the whole nozzle with Bamboo Lab. Yeah. Okay. So any further questions?
If you're watching and you're interested in one of these printers, now's the time to ask your questions.
Definitely.
Or not. SV08 is other printers like we have Lee here. He has our other printers like SV06 or even the very earlier models. So you could ask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have the 05 as well.
Yeah. So
the 2, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 4.
Yeah, the 4.
And multiples of some of those.
The 4 is a nice one.
Actually, we are also thinking about maybe it's if as I see no people comment here the questions. So I want to say that actually we're also thinking about the dual. It's kind of a ADX 3 printer, but on Cork's Y machines. We are also thinking about that. Yeah,
that would be amazing. I'd love to see that, definitely.
Because we have so many times want to make the SV04 upgrade version, but we do not have a specific thing on that machine. But then I think next year, I think maybe we will have this SV04 stuff, but combined with SV08 stuff, we are still working on that.
Excellent.
I'll be first in line for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be right there with you.
Talk to Lee. So. Since this is because people I think criticize so that we not every time we have a model, we not continue to build on it, but we just kind of bring up another one.
Yeah.
So, I know that. So.
Yeah, the SV04 with even just if you could integrate the SV06 print heads, would make it a way better machine. Also, that SV04 is a very difficult machine to get fine tuned in at first.
Yeah, I don't know if you know that Saban said so. So it's like it's like a rhetoric V core for edX plus course Y. I don't know, maybe.
Similar to the Ratrig V Core for or the Tridex, if you've seen that as well. That's a similar style machine as well.
Actually, I think IDEX is slowly dying, and the new tool changers are the way to go. And I think I see one posted in the SV08 group that the guy has developed a tool changing system for the SV08 in particular.
Yeah, Richard, I've been working with Richard a bit on that sort of. I haven't set it up on mine just yet, but that is actually a plan for the future. But I've been working on some other parts. Yeah.
Tell him to print me the same model twice.
Righto. No, it has been going really well. I will say that after the after calibration and such, it has been very reliable from what I've seen.
Tool change is multi-material. Can he print two of the same thing at the same time?
No. Obviously.
There's still use. There's still a use.
I've got TLD3s for that, so they're just headache. They're hard to keep them level. They're hard to keep them with the nozzles the same Z offset. Once you get them working, they're great for 3 or 4 prints, and then you got to do it all over again.
But that's what Ben is saying. That's where the engineers come in. That's why they're working on that, for the next model to get a lot of that stuff figured out. Because you're correct with the SV04. It's definitely a difficult task to get all that stuff fine tuned.
They're a little finicky.
Yeah, very finicky. As a matter of fact, I've got all the parts right here because I have to do the belt mod on mine because it rubs on the edge. So I've got the gears and the belt to redo that. There's a few different things that need to be done to fix that, but I got faith in them. I think they'll figure it out because they do listen to the community a lot. I haven't seen any other 3D print companies that does things quite like Sobel as far as involving the community, and that's what's made me stick around so long.
Honestly, yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I've not seen community involvement quite like Sobel ever. I've been in 3D printing for a long time as well, so it's really amazing, and it is one of the main reasons. The open source and the community is one of the main reasons I'm here.
Yeah,
just an amazing company and awesome guys to work with. Ben, Julia, everyone has been awesome to work with. So,
thank you. When you talk about as Tom talked about the tool changer, that we have some cooperation with CoPrint, and finally they send us their samples for the SV08. They are tuning for months. I think from April. So actually, the first thing is SV06 for the CoPrint their chroma kits, but then we priority to the SV08. But I know that I think you guys all know that there is a thing called ERCF.
Yes, I've not an ERCF, but I'm building a trad rack. It's a different version, but similar.
So the people usually say it's a rabbit hole. So, but I don't know. So, but I know we are also. But this is interesting questions. Do you think that this multicolor thing is just very, very few people had really, really practical need, or just will be a trend because bamboo just or like Cobra, or like unequivocally a Cobra 3 combo and then quality K1 stuff? You think this will be or just still very, very few people actually will use it?
I think especially with bamboo showing it a lot and a lot more people seeing the possibilities of it, I think it's going to become a lot more popular. You see, well, I've seen personally a lot in, especially the people who do use the printers as a small business. It's a lot easier for them to print things in color than try to paint them afterwards or something like that. So I've seen it come up a lot lately. So I think it is definitely going to go further.
I think it's more along the lines, I think everybody wants it, to tell you the truth. I think the problem is when most companies, like the first ones that's been coming out, they tell you it's $900 or $800, you know, on top of buying the printer. So I think the price point is what matters more. I don't think there's a 3D printer enthusiast out there that doesn't want multicolor printing. I think they just don't want to spend more than 2 to 3 times what they paid for the actual printer to get it going on a printer. So I don't know if it makes it cheaper to have it come with it, you know, from the manufacturer directly, especially if you're going to have another company outsource the engineering on it, which I think might be a little bit more costly rather than engineering it within the company. But I think the price point is what's really going to make the difference when it comes to that, because I'm pretty sure everybody would like to see at least 3 or more colors.
Definitely. I think one of the big things that stops people using it at the moment or previously, I think, is reliability is one of the main things. Like, for example, there's the dual color systems, like the really old mixing hot ends or triple color mixing hot ends and stuff like that. But when they clog really badly. I know from experience. And it is very hard to get in there and get everything pulled apart and cleaned out, and it's not like just clearing out a normal clog, unfortunately. And they're not very reliable, they're older systems. I think these newer ones that are much more reliable, I think that is also a huge difference.
Yeah. Yes. Tom, do you have any thoughts on the AMS stuff? Yeah.
I haven't gone into AMS yet. I'm in the process of putting together a trad rack. I want multicolor. I have a customer base that likes to see things multicolor. I have a granddaughter who loves multicolor prints, and IDEX can only do so much. So I'm going to get there. I'm building a 14-channel trad rack.
Same.
Is that like the carrot feeder?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of an improved version of the enraged rabbit carrot feeder.
Okay.
It's just a very similar one by Annex Engineering, and yeah, it's a few differences to it and a few similarities, but yeah.
I haven't seen that. Is it a lot of parts that you can 3D print yourselves, or is it stuff that? Okay.
Still mostly printed, like the Enraged Rabbit carrot feeder. It just uses a single linear rail and a bit of extrusion and belt, and the most rest of it is 3D printed. Yeah. I have some parts just off to the side of me I can grab if you'd like to see them.
I'm sure you can upload them. We'll take a look at them. Is it a huge? Yeah. How big? You said how many colors is it?
14. Just give me one moment. I'll grab this.
That's a lot of colors. 14. I don't even think I own that many crayons.
14 colors. That's great.
And it's not exactly long for the 14 color. That's the rail
that's
being
not very
built
long
on.
at
So
all.
yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where are you going to put 14 rolls of filament?
They all have to be separate on their little holders, so that's going to be fun.
That's what I'm picturing. Yeah. But I mean, 14 colors is a lot of colors.
Yeah, it's all colors.
I guess you'll just never have to change the color. You'll just use whatever you want, however you want, even if it's only 3 colors at a time. Yeah.
Yep.
So
that's pretty neat.
That should be the ultimate AMS.
Yeah.
And the flip side to that is you've got 14 spools of filament sitting out open all day long. So
yeah,
not if you. I've got little.
But with the trad rack, you can load 3 and run 3. You don't have to load all 14.
Right.
Just to get the kit with the non-printed parts, the electrical parts and the mechanical parts, the 14 unit is probably the best price.
Right.
Charles asked how long to build it. I think if you sat down and put it all together quickly after printing all the parts, you'd have it together in 2 hours.
Yeah.
I would say 1 year, because that's how long Sobel has to get it together for me.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 year. Yeah, for sure. Maybe even more. But anyway, I want to say that for AMS, that since Sobel still, even the printer, we still have so many challenges. So we just cooperate with the outside partners not to invent ourselves and then take a long time, and maybe even when we finished, from your perspective, it's not good. So we just directly to cooperate with E3D, start to cooperate E3D with Coprint, and maybe we will. I think also we will the China's accessory brand like B-Choose company, and we're already working with MakerBase, but kind of we develop something our own, but also kind of cooperate not to do something like 60 out of 100. It's kind of we finished, but you will not use it, you will not buy it. So
Yeah.
So
Hello,
Tom, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I said hello to Normie Norm. He's one of my moderators on a couple of my groups.
Oh, okay. One thing to shout out that everyone, if you are, I don't know if now people still watch here is not newbie, but if anyone have questions, you instead of joining Sobel, you join also 3DP Rescue group. It's really, I think, canned and professional and active community.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We should give Tom this one. Okay. Just
No, Tom. Back to the other one.
the other one.
Same color beard.
Yeah, I know. That's what I meant. The other beard.
Yeah, and sorry, I'm not catching the moment. But anyway, I think maybe thanks for your time, and maybe I think pretty much we should end here. It's taking like 1.5 hours. Thank you so much for your joining for this context, and thank you for audience to stay till the second. And we appreciate you all join. And you have a great day. And all guests, you maybe also say goodbye to the audience. Then we just close the live. Yeah, end the live. Yeah.
Hey, Ben, thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having us. Definitely. It's been really fun, and thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah.
And if anybody thinks of any questions later, you can still PM me.
Yeah.
Same. Always open for questions. If anyone ever needs any help, feel free to ask.
Always available.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I get almost as many messages as I get emails. So
yeah. Oh, and Liz Cat just also say goodbye to the audience.
Yeah, there's about
Yes.
8 of them around me right now.
Yeah. Okay. So hope you have enjoyed great night and great day, Damien, and catch you up you all later. Bye. Bye.
and take